Yo, peoples, Qushu92 here, and welcome back to yet another iteration of Qushu Views Anime. Onwards to the next episode of Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War. So let's get it started! Oh, we're cutting right back to the Unohana versus Kenpachi fight. Last time they were clashing, Unohana stabbed him through the neck, but she keeps bringing him back. And Unohana has yet to lose that expression on her face. Whoo! She launched at him! So are we about to see the history of Kenpachi versus Unohana in this episode? I feel like we are. One thing I hope they go in further detail about is Unohana at a certain point in their fight. That's what I hope for. Bleach number 10! The battle! What a way to... I like how they do the info cards for some of these episodes. Look at how high that pile of bodies is! Yo, look at the sword in his hands. Y'all know who this is. Whew! Yo! Unohana received a scar! So obviously, this is Kenpachi. When he was a kid. Oh, and the music just adds on to the scene. All the fights that Kenpachi's been in. Against Ichigo. Against Noitora. Against going up Yua. Well, going up against Yua. Let me finish that sentence. All these years that Kenpachi has been living, all these years as Kenpachi has been captain, he's mentally suppressed himself, even more than adding bells to his hair and an eye patch that sucks away his power. He mentally put up blocks up in his head in order for him to fully enjoy battles. Bruh, what does that say about Kenpachi when Unohana admits that Kenpachi as a kid was stronger than her? So Unohana says that every time Kenpachi gets close to death, he comes back stronger. So Kenpachi's basically a Saiyan. Okay, now that we acknowledge that. So imagine if Vegeta and Goku were fighting each other so much that every time they get close, they kept getting close to death, they just kept getting stronger and they just fought like that continuously. Imagine where their power would be at right now. Bankai! Yo! That is... Wow! That is... Wow. Playtime is over? That is such a cool way to unleash a Bankai. Yo! Yo! When did she become Maria from Bloodborne? Don't you know a corpse should be left well enough alone? Woo! Oh my goodness! She's not only Maria from Bloodborne, she's also Millennia. Yo! Yo, these graphics. How they look fighting each other. So, just to explain to you what Unohana's Bankai is, it basically turns her Zanpakuto into a short katana that just constantly drips this fluid that is like a super strong acid. So every time both herself and Kenpachi get hit by it, they are melting down to the bone pretty much instantaneously. But with Unohana using her mastery of Kaido, that allows her to heal herself and Kenpachi continuously so they can continue their fight. Like I said this in my last reaction. This is one of the most important fights in all of Bleach. I guess we cut to the aftermath of Unohana when she first faced Kenpachi. Look at Kenpachi. Yo, he got her. Wow, she's really bleeding. See, anytime I see Kenpachi, he's just massively imposing. Every time. Man, as important as this fight was, losing Unohana, the voice is calling out to Kenpachi. Hey, is this the first time we've seen the Kenpachi before our Kenpachi animated? Was this the first time we've seen him? Wow, he's hearing his sword! Let's go! Ah, such a good moment to see all these moments animated. Welcome to Huden, the landing area, with Renji, Ichigo, and Kon. It's Oetsu Nimaya! Yep. I already like Oetsu. I like Oetsu. Now, it's not the fact that It's not only the fact that I like Oetsu because he's pretty much a brother at the top of the food chain in terms of power in Bleach, but Blade God, Oetsu Namaya! But it's because this man giving dap. This man's giving dap! Oh yeah, he a brother. He's taking pictures of them! Oh yeah, he a clown. Watch that first step, it's a doozy! They haven't met a single Soul Reaper. So all those women that they met before are all Zanpakuto. Oh. Dude! He just destroyed Ichigo's Bankai and Zabimaru! I am the #1 Zanpakuto creator! I really do like him. I like him so much. What kind of... Asauchi, what kind of training dummies are these? Oh, okay, so I completely forgot about that during the storyline. I completely forgot that's how the Asauchi are. The Asauchi are given to Soul Reapers when they join the academy, and then, as they, resonate with them, and train with them, and use them, their spirit turns them into the Zanpakuto that we see from the other captains and other notable people in the series. I completely forgot about that. And it's Ichigo and Renji versus the Asauchi. And the episode just ends with Kenpachi just walking away from Unohana. Oh, the credits aren't over? 71 hours and 48 minutes. They've been in there for 3 days? See, I told y'all that some of my details about this 1,000-Year Blood War arc was a bit sketchy. So, Renji survived, but Ichigo failed. Bruh, Ichigo didn't cut it. They sending him home. This man calling Ichigo a fake Soul Reaper. He just yeeted out Ichigo. Yo, there's something going on with Ichigo far more than just simply him not making the cut with the Asauchi. And now he's back in the world of the living. You without sin are like the sun. Bleach number 11, everything but the rain. Oh, we're about to enter into the nitty-gritty! We're about to enter into some deep history! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, yet another episode of Bleach. I hate to see Unohana go, but it was for the sake of making Kenpachi stronger. And you guys found out so much of her history. Like I said, I hadn't done a recap over the 1,000-Year Blood War. I'm glad we got to see more of her using her Bankai Minazuki. And because in the manga itself, I don't think we saw them fighting to the point where you would see them melting away. I think it was referenced. I can't exactly remember if it was. Hold on.
A few moments later.
Yeah, it shows you how little I remember after reading the initial arc itself, because in chapter 526, The Battle, it does show Kenpachi and Unohana getting melted down because of her Bankai. So yeah, it just shows you how much I actually remember. But overall, I'm glad that we got to see more and more of the fight. Mind you, this is from volume 59. So, but I'm glad we got to see more and more of the fight, and it extended, and I'm just grateful we're getting these definitive versions of the 1,000-Year Blood War that Kubo wanted to give us. And it's the animation is on point, even though it was kind of dark to see the fight between Kenpachi and Unohana. That probably might be because I had a literal light shining in my eyes because of, natural light being busted. But overall, these episodes have been on point ever since the first episode dropped. And we still have a ways to go before we get to the end of this arc and the end of Bleach. But I feel like things are picking up rather quickly. And the next episode is going to be introducing some history of Bleach that Ichigo is not going to see coming, and neither are any of you anime-only viewers. For all you manga viewers out there, well, we already know what's about to happen. But overall, these episodes have been on point, and I'm looking forward to it. Now, the moment with Ichigo and Renji talking to Oetsu Namaya, yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. But Ichigo didn't make the cut because there's still something about Ichigo that he's lacking or hasn't quite come to terms with, which is where the next few episodes are going to come into play. So I'm really looking forward to what they do with that. Other than that, solid episode. I enjoyed it. Especially the Unohana versus Kenpachi fight, because come on, can we say that two Kenpachis fighting each other at the height of their strength? Well, one at the height of her strength and one trying to get his strength back. Yeah, good fight scene. Can't wait to rewatch that one. But let me know what you thought of this episode as a whole. All I can say at the end of the day is, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then like, subscribe, maybe even consider becoming a member, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later peoples.